Hostile robotic entity? That's troubling. Be on the lookout. Lost my mind, have I? That was an Assaultron dressed up as a... sheep? Whatever it was, it's dead, and we should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal. And that's that. Time to head back to Ares. If he has anything to do with all this.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happening there?
Ares, between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
Whoa, whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on, did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Ares, the door! Now! Please!
Okay, just give me a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. Agreed.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials, check. New terms of employment, yeah. Benefits enrollment expired, sure. And done. Trust me now, I'll even lead the way, so if you change your mind, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, we're still going to have an answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to add.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you've found? Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you've found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Pull out your decoder rings, kids. It's detective time.
I see. That's concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate, we should discuss our findings. Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start? Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip. Where is your head, Initiate?
I knew those pepperoni rolls had a funky...
Let's get real. They were bunked down here due to a rad storm. A large group of civilians and merchants accompanied by just a single guard? Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments. That's a very vivid imagination. It would appear that, based on Cassie's, the total number... Right, the manifest. Art's niece was here on the final trip, sure, but that's right. Not only was he present on... Likely these... I knew the names. Think back in his... No, that was Art Knapp. Dr. Black... I had thought it's... Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a radstorm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine Blackburn's location. I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. There's a few things I'm sure I would have missed if you hadn't been... I do believe we make... I know you do, Initiate. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm a bit ashamed of how quick I was to jump to conclusions on this matter. It's something I know I need to change. But even still, I'm thankful that you continue to place your trust in me. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine, I'll meet you there. Ares, I owe you an apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not. Even so, I think we can both agree this isn't something we can ignore.
Between what we learned at AMS and the journal we recovered from Harper's Ferry, this is big.
If this is the source of the super mutant threat, I'm prepared to support any action to end it.
Initiate. Good timing.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then. I never said it was my fault, Initiate. To think. The arrogance he must have...
Enough of that. The question facing us now, lucky for us.
That's right. Remember the Pip-Boy you found in the uncanny caverns? It took a while to crack the encryption, but I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96. Well, we're not sure it is.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians in the process, so much the better. But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Night Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. Investigating the vault is...
Then we're agreed. The vault will be your next target. Scribe Valdez will accompany you. A vault...
I've marked Vault 96 on your map. We don't know what we're walking into, or even how... Step 1 is finding a way in. You'll take point, based on... Once you've secured... Activate it to give the all clear, and I'll follow.
I hope my next mission is...
I'm glad to hear it. It's a good plan. Find any... If black... You have... Dismiss...
I trust you can handle yourself.
Houston, reporting for duty. I sound like an idiot.
Yeah! Take the old and forge it anew.
I don't suppose you know how to spot weld.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Little late to the party, aren't you? If you're looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but, I think I quit. Our squad was guarding the entrance here when we were overrun by Blood Eagles. Killed everyone. Me too. I just haven't kicked it yet. Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. I don't think we're gonna collect on that. Hell of a bedside manner you've got. You know I'm dying, right? Go ahead. Not like I'm doing it. I've seen enough gut shots in my time to know a stim pack and bandages aren't gonna fix this. This one's got my name on it. God knows I've done enough to deserve it.
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look at all this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged. What happened here? Those are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? It looks like a massacre. Well, that's gonna complicate things. If the Hellcats were here already, then Blackburn, the abductions, and the super mutants are all tied together somehow. Give me a moment to look at these terminals. Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful. Let's get moving. I'll follow your lead. Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something. Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
hear that?
Stop being a wimp.
I should be the boss. I really should.
Still alive. How am I still alive?
Unidentified intruder detected.
I should be the boss. I really should.
We survived.
I have an excess of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not they, unfortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately. Please leave me be. I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
I guess we found Dr. Blackburn. Looks like most of this place is locked off. We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited right now. I think that door labeled mainframe is stuck open, though. Let's start there. What can I help you with, Initiate? Our first priority is finding any clues about the missing...
This vault was a biological research facility originally. They locked a small team of geniuses inside, lying to them about why.
And
perhaps it is fitting
down.
that I found this place.
Go, 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 go.
I have been honest about my purpose, after a fashion.
Robotics control failure in the mainframe wing. Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS-401.
Jeanette, circuits 10, 1857.
Got it.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. In retrospect, my enthusiasm for the cryogenically preserved specimens of the vault is excessive, if not actually misplaced. I am down to the last 4 viable test subjects. Further research is at an impasse, unless I move to human subjects. Obtaining volunteers will be impossible. The necessary experimentation to even approach a functional result will be unavoidably fatal to some. I will have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects. Thousands, perhaps millions of lives will be saved. Utility trumps sentimentality. End log. Your persistent refusal to depart is a distraction I do not need. Please, I am asking you again, leave this place and do not return. There is nothing for you here but sorrow. Whatever you think you will accomplish here, I promise you that you will not.
Glad that's over.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 38. The capture of human test subjects is itself less difficult than I imagined. The people of Appalachia are in bad need of medicine, and lone travelers are easy to approach when one is a doctor. I tell myself this subjects to experiment upon. It is I compound failures with failures. In my quiet hours, I question what I have made of myself in pursuit of this goal. I began this enterprise fully cognizant of what it might take. But even with that foreknowledge, I could not comprehend the weight of it. Have I become no different from that fool Elias, a font of monsters with no humane end in sight? Am I deluded in believing my...
Is that you, Basher? Wow, you're an even worse liar than I am. Wait, that voice. I know who you are. Oh, you're the one I talked to back at Fort Atlas.
You know her?
We're in bad shape here. The doors slammed shut and cut us off from the rest of the gang. We've got robots attacking every few minutes. We need help. Hardy har har. Let's get serious and make it quick. I can help you and you can help me. I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in. I just found this. You help us, and it's you. Valdez, you got someone else out there?
I don't think we've got much choice. We're going to need that...
Now we're talking.
Good thing Shin's not here.
No shooting, boys. They're on our... Oh, crap. Here they come again. Damn. Good thing you showed up when you did. Looks like I was right about you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances. We could get into some real trouble. Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. The key card's yours. All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again. No promises.
You've got interesting friends, Initiate.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 57. I begin to doubt my own sanity at times. My efforts, while not without progress, continue to fail to bear real fruit. The FEV seems almost deliberately malignant, as if it had a consciousness, and rejects my every attempt to bend it toward a benevolent end. I've come to recognize the signs of imminent metastasis and conversion to the so-called supermutant state. I am ill-equipped to deal with the product of such failure, and have taken to disposing of these unfortunates outside the vault itself. I regret that my current methods of disposal may, in the short term, increase the super... Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. I do not blame you for number 112. My work's demand for human subjects has increased dramatically. To this end, I have contracted with a group of mercenaries calling themselves the HellCatQuest Company. Trustworthy, such a term applies here. They display a useful moral flexibility. They do not question the nature of my work. And I do not eliminate them. Already they have begun acquiring new subjects at a far greater pace than I could, and a contingent remained to guard the vault itself. I must be careful. A mercenary is only as loyal as their pay, after all. My control of the vault security systems keeps them in check. For now. End log.
Please, help us.
You're not with those others, are you? Can you get us out of here?
I can't take it anymore.
Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there, before he comes back to grab one of us for his test. Okay, I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I'll stay here for now. Sorry. Please. Seriously, though.
Help us.
Thank you.
Molly Cooper, biology, log 280. What is this? The specimen record is blank. No vitals, no measurements, no source data, just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't even identify the organelles.
Oh, thank God.
I ran it through the DNA sequence.
You've got my thanks, stranger. Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already?
I talked it over with Nina, and she's gonna try.
I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me. That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though. Said he was. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Bad case of sludge lung now.
Don't let me die in here.
Maybe I could, but I don't even know where we are. These folks won't make...
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, they can send the medics...
Whatever Fort Atlas is, that sounds good to me. Thanks kindly.
I'll leave some food and water for you to share until help arrives.
You're a peach. We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor, give him a kick for me. Is he
coming back?
Oh, God. Please, just don't hurt me. Can't thank you enough for what you've done. I just want to forget about all this.
Thank you for setting us free.
After this, I'm done.
Seems futile. I ask one final time. Leave this vault and the things you have seen. You cannot change what has happened here. Leave me to this cold and lonely place.
The card doesn't work? Blackbird must have overridden the door codes. Probably guessed the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place. If he's changed the codes for the door, I knew a lot of these doors. If we can find the line, look for a utility room nearby. This should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the Overseer's office. Nice work. You might have a future as a scribe if you want it. Let's head back. The door should be open now.
It appears neither the vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly. Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to... My work here is complete, regardless. Simply that I have achieved my goal. My sacrifices.
What? You can't do anything with it now.
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already?
Okay, that's not good.
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have associates. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
Do you think I'd take any pleasure had I been... I do not yeah. Contrary to what you may... I did say it would be. This is true. It was easier. I had work.
Your errors tunneled...
Is that so? That level of Still... I am sure your Brotherhood will happily interrogate. I will be in time. As for the
I don't like this.
FEV was... It was to be the... Certainly the... And now it...
Listening to this?
What you call insanity, that it condemns me, I have Would it possible?
After seeing what you...
Despise me? Do you believe with each... I have no doubt.
It sounds like you have...
That are... Any miscalculation. I have no doubt that you do. As you wish. And yet you will not. The Brotherhood is... Besides... It would be pointless for me to resist at this stage. Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, Huntersville. I should never have allowed Dumont to convince me to stay with West Tech when they shuttered the Greenhouse Initiative. The Panimmunity variant was intended to shield us from biological warfare and make the population safe from the horrors war could unleash. The Greenhouse Initiative turned the same work to feeding the ever-increasing starving masses. It would be pointless. Yes, consider me my work here. I am at your disposal.
You can head out. I'm sure the others are going to. Good work, Initiate.
Think of me what you will. It will change nothing.
The recovery team should be on their way.
There is nothing left for you here. I am certain your paladin and knight will...
One who walked the whole length of the country just to get here has earned my attention. Not sure if I should be thrilled or terrified.
I have been fully compliant with your questioning. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
Initiate, you're back. Maybe you can help me talk some sense into Romani here. We've been going over what happened at Vault 9. This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement.
Do you see the arrogance, the self... If all he had done was...
It's not that simple. Preventing Dr. Black...
Why did I say that?
My colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in groundwater. And then it can...
No! It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands...
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tech. We intend to correct the...
Good going, Erica. Right in front of Night Shin, too.
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation well. No minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already preparing. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Yes. Blackburn's punished. Head to West Tech.
I don't like this. Is just like...
Elder Maxon.
If they've already... We'll need to be...
Very well.
If I can prevent further loss of life.
Then it's decided.
Yeah!
Peril Detection Protocol. Active. Drilling systems performing at optimal levels.
I have finished the chocolate mousse. No, I had to substitute mousse for Rad Stag.
Enough, Shin. Let's catch up with our vanguard.
Are we secure, Initiate? The Hellcats were likely here to protect Black.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however...
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. Dr. Farha, Dr. Jade, nearly right. Paranoia ill suits you.
And that is precisely...
Certainly.
Let's move out.
Edgar. Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secured. You can't get to us. We will finish our work. This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We've run the simulations. All three of us triple.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say. Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like the...
Well, no.
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing...
Well, sure. It might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait.
I can see your trouble.
I want to let him go. Please.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one, if you truly want to stop our distribution process. Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I set this plan in motion.
Is this true?
Edgar.
You'll have to forgive Dr. Farha.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you... I assure you,
We cannot seriously be...
I don't like it either.
Dr. Farha, I am certain we can negotiate.
All right.
With your leave.
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
Now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give...
Edgar, wait!
I am sorry, but this must...
Edgar, please.
You've signed your death warrant, Black.
I will test the sample. I'm going in. Ready the...
We should have executed him when we had...
Now is not the time.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code. Section.
Initiating.
Please. All of you, this isn't right!
What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
You cannot defeat me.
Secure the AO!
You cannot defeat me. Now, on fire. You cannot defeat me. I will kill you. You will not stop the fusion. The pain. You cannot defeat me. My nerves are on fire.
resistant.
You forced my hand. You cannot defeat me. No! No! I'm so close.
They do look dangerous.
There are hazards everywhere.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
A monstrous end to a monstrous human being.
This is what happens when we let people play God. This proves more than anything the need for our brotherhood. The need for our justice.
The scientists are still locked upstairs. Let's hear what they have to say for themselves.
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can. Do what you will.
I wouldn't put it past them to have rigged this exit with traps.
We shouldn't waste time searching.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on your guard.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants. We failed.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with knowing that. What?
Well put. The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't... But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. And of all people, you and
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back?
This has...
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will...
Have you lost your...
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brother... I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to... You. In a generation or...
How many dozens have you killed? We don't need your...
Please! Let us... And we...
Yes.
Very well.
I don't seek to pardon.
That's not what happened.
Super. In any case, let's pause.
Make it quick.
We need to come to an agreement. Their methods work. What matters... The scientists are to return to Fort Atlas with us and work alongside Scribe Valdez on a new project that... These are smart people. Then we must stand up for what we believe. We will not allow Shin to... This is human life we're talking about. You really believe that? Perhaps I hope you can see what we...
Those who commit crimes against humanity, it wouldn't be right. The Brotherhood of Steel... That is none of your concern.
How long?
Maybe so.
Sweep it under the rug like nothing happened.
The raiders on the... It was my... The outcome is something... There's nothing to... You have to see that. The rocket launchers. The ones we found at the crater. We had secured those weapons, but there was a town. It didn't work. It's my fault. I can't let them... Then I hope you'll also take... It hasn't been a matter of if. I'm fully... Thank you. If you stand up... This is bigger than all...
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, add Victor.
Oh, really?
Wrong. It's all wrong. I know, exactly. We just need one. You're not really gonna kill us.
What questions do you have for me? And what has your... Please, spare my associates.
There's no need. You're...
No! I won't... You are no pal. You're Ray.
I guess the brother... Watch your tongue, Inishi.
This is a straight... Carry out the sentence.
I can't watch this. Farewell.
Please! We are mere scientists!
They're murderers. Make sure they...
No! Please, spare the others!
No! No!
It's done. Return to Fort Atlas. Then we can discuss everything that's happened. Initiates and others, I have several announcements to make. First and foremost, the mutant threat has been removed at its source. This could not have been done without the exceptional service of everyone present. You may have noticed that Romani is not the one making this announcement. That is because her values and those of the Brotherhood can no longer be reconciled. Romani betrayed the Brotherhood code when she cut us off from the Elders. Today, her misconduct took the form of refusing to punish the criminals behind the mutant threat and the countless deaths it caused. She couldn't bear the weight of justice on her shoulders.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Romani put her personal morals above the cornerstone of duty, time and time again. Her irresponsibility threatened to shake apart the foundation of order that allows us to be an effective force of action. But however misguided her decisions were, Romani always acted with the intent to help humanity. If we are to retain anything from her leadership, let it be that. The Brotherhood of Steel seeks to forge a lasting future. We must be humanity's strength.
You're doing great.
To eliminate threats, overt and covert.
Who am I kidding?
Strength to keep dangerous technology safe. Strength to make the decisions that no one else wants to make. We are humanity's rock, standing against the harsh enemies of war, disease, and time. We must not falter. Ad Victoriam!
I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
There is one more thing to address before we disband. Initiates are the future of the Brotherhood. Induction into our order is an honor that should not be taken lightly. Among an initiate's most important responsibilities is to understand and commit themselves wholly to the principles of the order.
I know
I've come to understand that one initiate will never be able to meet this goal. They have other important responsibilities in Appalachia. I've decided to grant a title that can account for this caveat, while still acknowledging their exceptional contributions to the Brotherhood. Come, stand between Scribe Valdez and I.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Oh God.
For outstanding
Why did I
contributions
say
to the
that?
Brotherhood mission as an outside party, I hereby confer on you the permanent title of Knight Errant. A unique Brotherhood title with special privileges is an acknowledgement of the highest honor.
I hope
May
my
it
next
serve as an
mission is soon.
inspiration
I'm
for the
tired
rest
of
of
being
you.
stuck in Fort
Dismiss.
Atlas.
I trust the title change didn't come as too much of a surprise. It's unorthodox. But you're an exception I had to acknowledge to prevent confusion among the other initiates.
Right in front of Night Shin, too.
It was only the right thing to do. Your service has been... I appreciated having you around during all this time. Don't make me say it again. I'm not very good at sentimentality.
I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
A lot of reorganization. As much as I'd like to start scouting for another transmitter today, things around here will fall apart if we don't fill the space Romani left first. I'm feeling like there's a lot of work to do. Right. I think this is about as... Still socializing. Don't feel like it has to be the last time.
Okay,
Still
Erica,
socializing.
You're doing great. Oh, who am I kidding?
A lot of reorganizing. As much as I'd like to start...
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest
Good
patrol.
work out there. Ad Victoriam.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas. Cleaning duty again?